Holy tzaddikim and tzaddikot. Hope everybody is doing amazing. Baruch Hashem. Israel XP 2025-2026 has begun. 151 amazing holy nishamot, holy students have arrived in Israel to have the most incredible year of learning and growing. I know how much you guys, our alumni, know what that's like to start that journey. But what I want to speak about today, I think, is for you. It's for you. It's for our alumni and for anyone else listening now who are living everyday lives right now. So in Israel now, as I record it, it's still Rosh Chodesh, Cheshvan, right? Cheshvan is the month right after Tishrei. And of course, Tishrei is the month with so many chagim. There's a common minhag, custom, to give Cheshvan a prefix. Not just to call it Cheshvan, but to call it Mar Cheshvan, the bitter month of Cheshvan. Why Mar Cheshvan? Because Cheshvan does not have any holidays, right? It is a straight month of day in, day out, regular days, regular weeks, etc., etc. And so it doesn't have that sweetness of the holidays. I saw an incredible, it almost seemed like a joke, I'm not sure, but to me it was a very, very beautiful idea from a friend of mine who wrote, he doesn't like to call Cheshvan Mar Cheshvan, bitter Cheshvan. He likes to call it Matok Cheshvan, sweet Cheshvan. This is a month of sweetness. Sweetness. I mean, Baruch Hashem, we have Shabbat every week, but like, what's unique about this month that can give you sweetness? And I want to give you guys an idea that I'm going to try to implement myself, my own life. And if you do, it's just going to make us so much better and so much holier and so much more connected to Hashem. The entire month of Tishrei, right, with all of its holidays starting from Rosh Hashanah, but I would say even before that, right, for the Sfaradim, we had Slichot all the way from the beginning, Rosh Chodesh El. And for Ashkenazim, a week and a half before Tishrei, before Rosh Hashanah. Then Rosh Hashanah, Aseret Yimei Tshuva, Yom Kippur, between Yom Kippur and Sukkot and Simchat Torah, and like, these are incredible days of connection, incredible days of holiness, incredible days of feeling not normal, right? It's just not normal, like not regular life, and they're special. But what I think a person can easily get lost in is that like you go through these days and you forget regular life. I was actually speaking with an alumni on the phone this week about this very topic. He was telling me how his Simchat Torah was like otherworldly. He had this incredible Simchat Torah of dancing and singing and l'chaims, and it was unreal. And that's amazing. But now we're up to regular life right now. All of us, no matter what you're up to, if you're in work, you're in school, you're in college, it's regular life, day in and day out. And a person can look at that day in and day out, that routine. You could look at it as mar, as bitter, or you could look at it as matok, as sweet. You see, the point that we can get lost in is that you can think of all of the holidays we just went through as like, oh, that's the holiday season. Now we're back to normal. It's almost like going on vacation, like I had a great time. All the ups and the downs and the this and the that, but now I go back to regular life. That's not the point of the holiday season. It's not the point of Slichot, of Rosh Hashanah, of Yom Kippur, and Sukkot, Simchat Torah. The point of those is to have elevated experience for sure, to have a holy experience for sure. But it's also, and here's the key, it's also to then translate and transfer some of that holiness into everyday life. We are now up to everyday life. That's what we're up to, all of us. Let's make Cheshvan this month Matok Cheshvan, the sweetest Cheshvan. How is it going to be sweet? Not from the extracurriculars like Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur and Sukkot, etc., etc. It's going to be sweet with its daily routine, its weekly routine. It means based on the incredible holiday season that we just went through, my daily life, my weekly routine is going to be elevated. It's not going to have a shofar. It's not going to have a sukkah. It's not going to have any of the props and the special things, but it is going to be holy, which means I'm going to look for ways on a daily basis, whether it's my prayer, my Torah learning, on a weekly basis, my Shabbat, right? My working on my Lashon Hara, not to speak it, my guarding my eyes, and am I spending my money properly? Am I being kind and generous and sweet and sensitive and all the things that are in daily life but not are part of any hoopla or parties or get-togethers or anything like that? I'm going to make daily life, weekly life elevated and holy. And sometimes people go through the holiday season and they're like, okay, back to normal. No, we're not back to normal. We're back to elevated normal. It's not the normal that it was before the Chagim. It's a normal, but higher. Yes, it's going to be pretty even keeled, but it's going to be on a higher level because we are inspired. And we loved the fact that we spend so much time with Hashem, crying our hearts out on Yom Kippur, right? Going into the sukkah, shaking the lulav and etrog, dancing with the Torah, all on Simchat Torah, all of these things. They're awesome, they're special, and I'm going to be a better person from that. I'm going to think for ways now in my weekly and daily routine to elevate it. Pick something. I'm challenging you. Pick something. Pick one thing in your daily routine. I'm going to start washing my hands in Tilat Yadayim in the morning. Elevate my day. I'm going to start saying Moda'ani. I haven't normally been doing Mincha. I'm going to do Mincha. I haven't been making my Torah learning Kavua set. I'm going to learn every day 5 minutes. I've been running my mouth a little bit, speaking Lashon Hara. I'm going to be working on that right now. What is your thing to elevate your daily, to elevate your weekly? I've been on and off with Shabbat. It's hard, Chagim, this, that. I'm locking down now. I'm locking it in. How are we going to elevate our daily lives so that we have this routine that's not just normal, but elevated? That's my challenge. And in that way, it's going to be matok Cheshvan, the sweetest Cheshvan, the everyday life that is elevated and holier. Not holy compared to the holidays, but holy and compared to what it was before. Just a little bit more, a little bit better, a little bit more focused. We can do it. Let's do it together. Wishing all the holy tzaddikim and tzaddikot Shabbat Shalom.